Alright, what is up, you guys? I am back. It's been about a week since the last video. I think I had uploaded it last Saturday. So, this week with the dream journaling thing did not go as well as I would have liked. Did I get a couple good insights off of it? Yes, I did. But my problem was, let me find my first one. The first night I recorded the dreams down, I got a decent amount. I was able to write like 2 paragraphs, and these were 2 separate dreams. This one says, I'm in a dark ocean at night, swimming with others who I don't recall. I'm in some Spanish country, maybe Central or South America. There was some sort of conflict with others. The second one was kind of a weird dream. I was in a large room being weighed by my doctor with many others who were being weighed as well. So, yeah, this is kind of interesting, and something that popped back up in this, and I think I've said in a previous video, is that I will often dream about oceans or water or a river, a lake. It's usually the ocean. So that's something right away that I noticed. And obviously a big thing that has come up is conflict in a lot of these dreams. Now, there were a couple nights, like last night or this morning, I didn't remember my last night's dream at all. And I think there was like 3 days like that where I just couldn't remember anything. But every dream that I did have included some kind of conflict, something going wrong, me against some other people, some kind of disaster happening. And I realized through that in my own personal life, I don't want to go into details about me personally and what's going on with me, but I am going through a lot of conflict. I am, having to work through a lot of relationship issues, family. There's like a lot of conflicts going on currently in my life. And I'm sure a lot of you are going through similar things, because this year has been crazy for everybody. For everyone I've talked to, there's a lot going on. And for me personally, this has been one of the hardest years of my life. So I see through the dream journal that it's kind of subconsciously explaining things that are going, or not explaining, but just the things that are going on in my life personally are coming up through my dreams. And if I hadn't wrote these down, even though I barely have anything, like I said, like the first day I was able to write like 2 paragraphs, and there was other days I was able to write like very small paragraph, maybe 2 or 3 sentences. And then there was days like this morning where I couldn't remember anything. And so I'm also realizing I have to kind of tweak how I do this, because this was harder than I expected it to be. I thought, by now I would have be pretty consistent with remembering it, but it's only been a week, and I have to remember, if I'm starting over, I have to give myself time. So you're gonna have to give yourself time too, and tweak the methods that you're using to remember to be able to write it in the morning. What I have been doing is placing my notebook right on the nightstand with a book light on it and a pen, so that when I wake up, it's right there. You don't want to have to go searching for your journal, or where's my pen, or it's too dark and you don't know where to write, and then you have to like get up and move. Because what I realized is, if you wake up and you're instantly thinking about something else, it's gonna be really hard to remember your dream. And if your life is kind of crazy, it's hard to get up and focus on that one thing. So I'm going to try harder this coming week to really remember to write that dream down right away, because even though it's on my nightstand, I'll wake up and I'm instantly thinking about some kind of problem in my life, and then I'm like, oh my god, I have to write in the dream journal. And then I get distracted, and I try to lay down and just remember anything that I can possibly remember, and then nothing comes up. So I really need to work on that. I think what I'm going to try to do is, like, on my alarm, when it goes off, have written underneath, like, write in dream journal, so it's the first thing that I see when I wake up, and also having that notebook right next to my bed. So for you guys too, just find what's going to work for you. Like I said, this week I felt was like a little bit of a failure, but I also got an insight off of it that, you know what, there is a lot of conflict in my life. and it is showing up in my dreams, and it is something that I need to address. So hopefully you guys can learn a little from what happened with me and try to just experiment. That's what I'm going to do. Tonight I'm going to try to update that alarm and write in dream journal right away, and just find methods that's going to make it easier for you to do so. And if you have a lot going on in your life, like you got kids, you got work, you got all this stuff, you just have to figure out how to manage your time a little better. So I'm going to kind of tweak what I'm doing, figure out how to do it a little bit better, and then update you guys. And I'm hoping that this next week I'll be able to write even a little bit more, even if I can go from writing 2 or 3 sentences to writing 5 sentences, or remembering 2 segments of a dream. That would be great. So don't beat yourself up if you're having a hard time, because it can be really difficult. I could just try to do the wake back to bed method and try to have a lucid dream that night, but honestly, that's not what I really want to do. I want to build up dream signs. I want to build up getting better at reality checking, and then kind of just build a foundation so that it's easier to continue to lucid dream in the future rather than just trying to do a quick method. That way it'll stick with you better. You'll learn more about yourself. Like I said, just off these few dreams that I did remember a little bit of something, it made me realize, oh my goodness, there is so much conflict in my life. And there is a lot of things I internally have to work through. So continue to write in your dream journal. Let me, oh my God, I can't talk. Just let me know how it works for you, and what kind of issues you guys run into, what kind of questions you have. And then, like I said, big thing is just experiment and try to find what really works for you. Okay, so I will give you guys another update in about a week or so and let you guys know what's going on. And hopefully, like I said, I can hopefully write more, tweak what I'm doing a little bit to make it easier to dream journal right in the morning. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon.